welcome to 50 Shades of Orange, Energy and Evolution. I want to share this imagery with you today. These are called God's eyes by the local Portuguese fishermen. You find them on the beaches. And I'm fascinated by the spiral. It's just amazing when you really study it. I'm beginning to see spirals everywhere. They're so fundamental to nature. And there's a big message in that. When we also start looking at the symbolism of the spiral, which goes back eons, the likes of Carl Jung more recently has spoken of it in terms of a symbol of growth, movement, expansion and evolution. And it's something that's innate. That urge to grow and expand is within all of us. And the key thing here is it does happen naturally when there is balance. Take a training session at the gym. When you're working those muscles, they don't grow at the time of the training session. It's the day after, when you're in rest, recovery and rejuvenation, that the muscles grow. And there's an important principle here at work. We need to look at balancing yin and yang in all aspects of our lives. In our relationships, when do we want that connection? When do we need to actually spend time on our own, filling our own cup? Food, when does the body need us to eat in a way that is nourishing? When does it need us to refrain from eating? It's the extremes that actually exhaust us and exhaust our energy. We're looking for balance in all things, in all aspects. So becoming sensitive to that is a process. And it's about, if you like, laying aside as much as we can all those shoulds, all that conditioning that we've picked up along the way. Beginning to unlearn that as we tune into our own intuitive impulses and learn to go with the ebb and flow of our own life force energy. It's a path of practice. Sometimes we're bang on and other times we're not, we miss it. But that's the joy of the journey. And that's why I also chose 50 whole scallops when I first used the imagery of the scallop for 50 Shades of Orange. It's about finding the perfection in the journey, moment by moment. Every experience contributing to our growth, because growth happens in all dimensions and on all levels, and it's not a linear thing. That's what I love about the spiral. You kind of revisit things and you understand and learn at a deeper level. And that's really how this works. We come to understand something at a deeper level and we awaken more fully to our energies and how to live more consciously, moment by moment. And every time we are a little bit more awake and a little bit more conscious and bring in a little bit more soul to our relationships or our eating or our training or whatever aspect of life it is, remember it's the totality of it. Every time we're a little bit more conscious and a little bit more tuned in, then we're growing. And it's beautiful. And it's respecting that growth. We can't always see how it's actually happening. Just knowing that it is a natural process. It is an innate urge within us. So enjoy, look for spirals, and I'll see you again soon.